see how everything, including the limit order and the regular trade, how everything performs. So starting from tomorrow's set cycle after a withdrawal, so they're gonna scale everything up. They will be trading with 100% of the total funds that we have. Yeah, so I just want to let you guys know, as you all know, we're trying to keep everything transparent as much as we can. So they were testing with a few, a little, not a whole lot of amount, just to make sure that they just want to test it for a period of 1 week, make sure everything is working fine. But starting from tomorrow's cycles, yeah, so they're going to utilize all the 100% funds that we have in the custody. So yeah, pretty much that's number one. I want to get out of the way. But in the next few weeks or a month to come, they're working on some other things. Some are going to be visible, however, some might not be visible. But they have a few other things they're working to get to incorporate into the existing strategy, at least to make the platform more profitable. Like I said, once again, the ultimate goal, the target is between at least minimum to get every user to be making between 3 to 5% per week. So that it could be more, it could be up to 5, it could be 10, but that's just the target. That's what they're currently working on. That's number one. And also, we've gotten overwhelming messages from our Jewish and Seventh Day Adventist business partners from all across the globe. They've appealed to us due to their religious, of course, obligations that they are not allowed to do any transactions on Saturdays, withdrawals. However, and so of course, it also reached a certain number of people. We had to consider them because our goal is not to leave anybody behind. So what the management, we've had a meeting to decide, okay, in order to carry everybody along, the withdrawal after tomorrow is going to be moved back to Friday. It's still gonna be once a week, but instead of Saturday after tomorrow, tomorrow the withdrawal window is gonna be open from 2 UTC to 3 p.m. UTC time. However, starting from next week, it's gonna be moved back to Friday to accommodate our Jewish partners and also Seventh Day Adventist partners as well. So we've gotten overwhelming appeals from them. So we decided to look into it and consider them. So those are basically a few important things that we should let you guys know. If you have any Jewish person in your business, or perhaps any seven day Adventist person as well, you can reach out to them. I tell them that they've been heard. Of course, our job is to listen to the members. It is a global platform, meaning that your voice, your opinion count, your voice matters. So yeah, that's what Fusion Experience is all about. It's a platform that is built to be sustainable. It's also a platform that is built to be profitable, and also it's highly secured. So those are the three main things that Fusion Experience is built on. Of course, we also uphold the core values of integrity, transparency, honesty, accountability, responsiveness, of course, empathy, love, etc., etc. So if you have not been sharing Fusion with everybody that you know, I want to tell you that you're gonna miss out because in the next 90 days. It's gonna be very, very parabolic. Things are going to it has already started. We've spoken to quite a few members, number of influencers, promoters, global leaders that have already, they swing into action. So I want to encourage you, if you are truly, sincerely want a platform where you can, put your money safely. You can at least sleep with a peace of mind. You can have a peace of mind. I think you have found, the right place. Yes, the profitability is a constant progress work that the dev team that will keep doing. Like I said, Fusion Experience is not a destination; it's a journey. So it means there's gonna be constant, upgrade. and improvement. So keep that in mind. It's not you will never one thing that you will never have to worry about is to wake up and you hear that Fusion Express has pulled anybody or scam. Some of the things that we have gone through in the past with some other platforms. I promise you, by the grace of God, you will not have to worry about that. So, but the profitability is constantly being worked on. That that I can attest to that. In the next few months from now, every one of us, we are gonna be celebrating. We are gonna be rejoicing. We're gonna be proud of the decision that we've made. I've said this repeatedly. One thing that we all should keep in mind, we all should be worried about our capital. Yeah, everybody want the profit, which is very, very fantastic, is very wonderful. But if you get the profit without your capital or capital of people you brought into a project, it's a waste of time and also a waste of reputation. So we want to change the narrative. We will just keep constantly. We have so many things that are coming on board, but we want to first make sure that the profitability of the platform is enhanced. That once we get to the ultimate goal that we are working on, then there are so many other great things that we're going to be added that could potentially make anybody a lot of money. Of course, we are not going to give any projection, but one thing I know certainly with my experience of the dev team and also other executive members, from what we have experienced with some of the things we are bringing on board, we've seen people have made, as a matter of fact, some of the projects we've seen people that made, put a 30 as a more of a $30 and turn to up to maybe $300,000 or thereabout, $100,000 in different things. So these things, all these things are doable, but we don't want to be calling crazy figures yet, because to some people it might sound like crazy, it might sound unbelievable. Yeah, one thing is that we have a lot of great stuff. We have a lot of great stuff. Crypto arbitrage is just one out of many that we just want to get started with. But we have some incredible products that we're going to be bringing on board pretty soon. But first, we just want to make sure that everybody's profitable, everybody's highly secured, everybody platform is doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah. So then also I would like to also use this opportunity to appeal to some of the users that are still haven't been attended to. We would like to apologize for the delays that you guys have experienced, and I want to assure you that we will get to you certainly. I know it seems like it's been like a repetitive things. I do get some messages from some people, some I respond to. If I don't respond to you, don't take it personal. Like I get busy, my schedule is super busy, so as other executive members and leaders. So if we don't get back to you, please do not be offended. However, we've already, like I said, I think I've said this a couple of weeks ago, that Fusion Experience Management, we've brought in a couple of people that would help in assisting and resolving some of the glitches that you guys have had in the past. But it's not a challenge, rather. Why they have not resumed work is because they actually the channel they need. Okay, let me just be specific. Let me just, because I want to talk to you guys as a family. So they have to we have admin finalizing the admin panel, so that way to enable them to assist with maybe resolving issues like the authentication, maybe some of those maybe how do I say it? Maybe like a failed deposit in the past from some of the the glitches we had in the past, because we don't really have any current issues. Some of the issues were from the past. That has not many has been resolved, many has been attended to, just a few that is left. So I'm telling you guys, we have two guys that was brought on board that was supposed to be also assisting, but this is actually one of the major things that has been hindering them from proceeding from that. But we had a call this morning with the developers and so many other executive members. They assured us that before the end of this weekend, that the admin panel, everything should be ready. So that the admin panel has a different hierarchies, so that way they will give them the login details to do what they have to do in terms of resolving some of those minor technical issues. So that's where we currently are at the moment. So everything cannot be on Mr. Bobby, and he has a lot of things to supervise and to take care of. So we're trying to make sure that everything is balanced. So that's where we currently are. That's why it seems like some issues has lingered, and I sincerely apologize. It will be taken care of. I promise it will be taken care of, no matter what the challenge is. Just hang in there. We're almost there. Certainly, I don't want to give any specific date, but one thing I promise is that if everything goes as planned and those admin stuff is taken care of, anytime soon, it could, the issues that we actually have from the users from the past, it could take like literally less than 24 hours to be resolved. So just to tell you that it's not a whole lot, but for these obvious reasons. And not only that, the dev team could have finished up with so many things, as you all know. If you have been following us for the past few weeks, we've had some challenges. Each time they want to complete those things, one or major things will just happen, will come up. So they had to now suspend the thing, the app they're building, just to focus on that, respond to that incident. So that's why why things are the way it is. The personal glitches would have been attended to, would have been resolved. But of course, we've went from major changes to rebranding to upgrades. So we all know that it takes time and it takes a lot of skills. Most of these things are code based. If you make if someone make a mistake on just one code, it will require them to perhaps to either restart or recreate another code, or just so you can imagine how time consuming that would be. So it's a very, very technical thing that requires a lot of focus. So they are working that. I can guarantee everybody on this call. The dev team are very relentless. They are putting in their best. Their expertise, as you can see, the features, the things they have, all the buttons are working fine. The deposit is flawless. The transfer button is working perfectly fine. The withdrawal, when they open tomorrow, you see that everything is just seamless. So we don't have any issue with any of those buttons. The trading is going perfectly fine. All we're just doing, we just adding new strategies to just to enhance the profitability. So yeah, pretty much that's where we are at the moment. Once again, we also have a lot of people, influencers, as promised, influencer promoters all across the globe that are pushing Fusion Experience. So once again, I would encourage everybody. If you've not been sharing this with everybody that you know, you're gonna miss out big time, because within the first 90 days, like we've stated, you're gonna see it with your own eyes. We don't just say stuff. Within the next 90 days, we're gonna have a minimum of 1 million users, funded users, and perhaps you might not have the ability to even bring anybody in the system again. All the people that made it at that time, they will be grandfathered into the project. So they will profit from any other subsequent project or products perhaps we are bringing, that we're going to be, launching or bringing out. So I want you to keep it in mind. You have, 90 days to do whatever you can to share with everybody that you know. So if you have the capacity to bring 10,000, I encourage you to do that now. If you have the capacity to bring 20,000, 1,000, 2,000, whatever you can do. So do not wait for the last. Do not wait till the last minute. Just get it going. Get it. When you take care of the business, business is going to take care of you. You have a role to play. And also, if you are in the system and you know that you have not funded your account, just keep in mind that your account will be flushed out. Your account will be flushed out, any moment from now. Just keep that in mind. If you also have anybody in your, but if you are having issues that has not been resolved, so do not worry about that, because it's not your fault. But those people that there's no issues, they've not funded the account, it's just taking up space in the system. So your account is gonna flush out whenever you decide to move on with Fusion. You will have to re-register all over again and then do your verification and all of that. You have to go through the process. So if you know anybody in your business that has not funded the account, perhaps, I would advise that you encourage them to do so, because, like I said, once again, the account is going to get flushed. And also for some people that are saying that, okay, you have like a low return. However, you have to also keep in mind that not everybody in your team that has funded the account. So you have to encourage, and some people, of course, some people will take out money, because the essence of putting money in a system is to, to also use it to solve problems, So you cannot blame people for if they decide to take money to solve one problem or the other. So it is our job to constantly, promoting and sharing this opportunity with everybody that we know. If we truly care for people and love the platform, we need everybody, because without you, there will be no fusion. I want you to know that you are one family, and we are here to listen to you. We are here to hear you, and we apologize for any inconveniences. We are working to make things better. We're not perfect. We are work in progress, but certainly we're here to impact lives. We are here to change the narratives. Like I said, once again, I want everybody, all of us, to be very realistic with our goals. Let's cut down our expectations. Let us stop chasing after little shiny pennies. Wherever you hear that opportunity is there, you run. Because what you're gonna do, you just keep hurting yourself, and you're also gonna keep hurting your team members. When you see a legit program, stick with it. Don't always wait for a program to be perfect. Also be part of the people that will make the program perfect. If you don't stand for anything, you fall for everything. So at least let it be known that, okay, we were part of the people, the founding members, when they were going through stuff, we were there. We experienced all the challenges, we experienced all the setback. Now here we are. So never you be the person that will tomorrow, in less than 1 week, you've already, push over 100 projects. That's not actually, unfortunately, how you become successful in this arena or anything in life at all. So I tell you guys, anything that we're doing so well. I will challenge everybody on this call, and also you take it across your team members. Set a goal. How much are you trying to achieve within the next 6 months from Fusion? How much are you trying to achieve within the first 12 months from Fusion? So you have to set a smart goal. When I mean a goal, you don't say, okay, I want to make $100 million in 12 months. You are just being unrealistic. I just a wish. If it happens, glory be to God. But be very, very realistic. You'll be like, okay, in the next 6 months, I want to set a goal. My goal is to make at least between $10,000 to $20,000 profit from Fusion. Maybe my goal is to make 30, depending on how much you're putting in and the people you're bringing in. Okay, my goal, in the next 12 months, my goal is to make at least between 100,000 to 200,000. Those are very, very realistic goals. When you set a goal, you can now visualize your goal. You go after your goal. That is the only way you become successful. I know we are so used to, oh yeah, diversification is the key. I'm not against diversifying. Of course, it's very, very important. But come on, let's look at it this way. If you are putting $100 into an investment, and you tomorrow, you've not made any money from that, the next week, you pulling out your people, you start running after another opportunity. That's not the meaning of diversification. So in my own opinion, is diversification is very key, is very important, but you have to go one at a time. You build your portfolio, get your investment to up to at least making you between $10,000 to $20,000. Then you take some of the money and look for another great project, and you put your money. It's not when you're starting. There's nothing wrong with starting low. But if you have not built yourself to a level that you can conveniently or comfortably make at least up to $10,000 minimum from a program a month, and you want to tell me you want to diversify, it's just a distraction. I'm just being real. Some of the mistakes that I've made in life, I wouldn't wish anybody to make the same. And so since we all have been running from every project, all we do, we get burnt out. You put $10 money you could have maybe perhaps used to put your energy in one place, build your team. You are scattering them. Eventually, some are gonna lose their money. Some are just gonna give up. Some are gonna say, this ain't for me. Give yourself a target, at least 6 months, 12 months. Give yourself a target. You start building a portfolio, start spreading your tentacles. I'm nothing against that. For starting, you say you have $1,000. Now you want to put $100 here. I'm just being real. So I'm saying that to say our Fusion experience is here to change life. Our target is within the next 90 days, we're going to have over 1 million users, funded members. And in the next 12 months, every of those people who will be in our platform, they are going to be financially settled. We are not saying that they're going to be millionaires or billionaires, but what we're saying is we're going to get them at least to a level they'll be comfortable in life. If they want to venture into anything, any other startup, their own company whatsoever, if they want to quit their job, at least, they'll be very, very comfortable. But these things, it does not happen overnight. You have to plan for your future. You have to plan for your life. Don't expect for wealth to come and just dump on you, or we start saying all this good, 2023 is my year. Of course, So, faith without work is dead. So we have to be very realistic. We have to set a smart goal. I cannot overemphasize this because it bleeds my heart when I see people keep making mistakes that some of us have made in the past. That's why it's good to have a mentor. We're here to hold you accountable. We're here to forget about all the high promising returns, or you're going to get before 2023 is going to be over. And you will look at your life, you'll be like, what have I done? Time has gone, you're not going to regain it back. So if I were you, I want you to reflect on your life, how you've spent it so far, if what you have been doing has worked for you, if jumping from one opportunity to another has worked for you, has it caused more harm than good? Give your answer. That's an honest self-examination. So we are not the best, but we are getting there. But what I'm giving you is a life principles. If you truly want to be financially free, there's a process. You can never cut a corner and expect that you will sleep and you wake up a millionaire tomorrow. If it happens, glory be to God. If you want a lorry, that's wonderful. But realistically, and I say this to say, and also that takes me to another point. If you are part of Fusion Experience or any platform, you do not have a job, and you're wishing that, okay, I'm gonna make it. If I may put it across this way politely, go get a job. Life are in stages. Lives are in stages. If you don't have a job, go get a job. Stop condemning people that have jobs. It gets to, you need to have a job in order for you to fund your investment. That is why, so some of us, when we invest, maybe have like some money and put into an investment or a platform, we want the platform to make us a millionaire overnight or in 30 days. That's why we don't pay attention to red flags, because we want to make money to pay our bills. We are, blinded to a lot of things. We want to make money so bad, and if that doesn't happen, we start putting our frustration on the platform, on the people. We start, we don't do our due diligence. We don't give even our investment or our money time to compound or to work for us. So I am advising everybody, and this is from my heart. I'm just giving you the knowledge that I have gotten from other business, being in business, been around, they've done things, and I want you guys to learn. I've been around by the grace of God. I'm not perfect. I don't know it all, but I'm telling you what would help you to make this year your best year ever. So if you decide to be part of Fusion, your mindset is everything. You must be very realistic. You must have a goal, and you go after your goals. Being everywhere is not going to help you to achieve what you want. I'm saying it repeatedly. If you choose to be part of Fusion, focus on Fusion. Give it 6 months. Give it 1 year. What is your target? Write your goals down. If you don't achieve your goal by the next 6 months or 1 year, then you'll be like, okay, you guys have let me down. But it's not you put money there this week and next week, oh, the profit is so low. You take out your money. That's not how it works. Generally, in investment, in investing sector, there are periods that are very bad for a company. That's why initially people that invest money, they are wealthy people, they are rich people, because they invest long time. Investment is long time. But people came into it with a multi-level marketing mindset, with a Ponzi scheme mindset. You put money today, you want it to, you cannot manipulate the market. You cannot force the market. These are the hard truth that nobody tells you. These are the hard truth, the core truth that nobody tells us. This is not a product to sell. This is a market. This is a trading. You have to obey the market. Unless you are doing other fishy things, you are robbing from one person and paying the other. That's the only way. But if you want to do the genuine thing, it takes time. Nobody forces the market. We don't trade. We don't form into any trading. You have to go according to what is available and obtainable. So I'm saying it to say we have to adjust our mindset. If you don't have a job, once again, I'm recapping. Go get a job. Set a realistic goal and go after your goal. Even if you're making 0.50 or whatever percentage, if you allow it to compound for a period of 1 year, 6 months, it's still going to be something. It's still going to be something. So do not allow anybody to fool you. Or today, this is the best. Tomorrow, this is the best. Because if you should listen to yourself, all your uplines have lied to you. When they get you into a project, they say, "Oh yeah, this is it. I've found it. This is home." And tomorrow they find another thing. Because most of them, not all of them, are after your referral commission. They don't care whether you get hot or whether you get burnt, or they don't care. Some of them don't care. I'm just being fair. Some of them just don't care. I'm once an upline, like I do. Those I have people. So people are, because they know regardless of how good or not a project is, they're going to get their money out to the referral base. But you that is starting small, you have to be very, very careful. Stop complaining. Stop complaining. Get a job to take care of your family needs. Get a job to, invest more into your future. Get a job and allow your investment to build, to grow. It takes time. Company can go a period of 3 months to having a losing trade, and they also can have like some other months. That's how invest in investing sector. That we're not an investment company. I'm just giving you guys a general, examples. That's why like they ask you, okay, you want to invest for 6 months or you want to invest for 1 year. You allow your money, and some of these companies they pay you like maybe 2x or 3x of your money because they want to take their time to respond to the market, not market responding to them. They will only take what market gives them. You are not a market, what do you call it? We don't control the market, basically. So I'm saying it to some, I'm appealing to everybody. Change your mindset. If you want to succeed in this 2023, you got to do something different. If you keep repeating the same pattern and the same behavior and expecting that things are going to change, it's a lie. Both in business and life. Challenge yourself. Do things differently. But Fusion Experience is here to stay. Many people are going to be millionaires from Fusion, and you are hearing it for the first time. I know what we have coming up. Many people are going to be millionaires. Many people are going to be thousandaires. Many people are going to be different figures. You're getting where you fit in. What you put in will determine your input will determine your output. So the time you invest in a project or in a platform to study a system, to grow the system will also determine the results you get. So don't expect to put half how do I say 1 minute by clocking in and checking how many percentage you've made, and you expecting to make to be profitable, or you're expecting to make millions from it. It's never gonna happen. Ignore what the platform is doing. Go build your team. Share the opportunity with everybody you know. Then come back and you see the reward. Give yourself some time. Take a break. Do something different. Do something new. Allow the platform to do what it's supposed to do. That's how it works. So we are here to stay. We are here to change lives. We are here to change the narratives. We already our marketing teams and everybody. They are already doing an incredible job. So Fusion Experience is already spreading like a wildfire. So if you're not part of this movement, I don't know what else to tell you. Once again, thanks everybody for being on this call. I don't intend to keep it long. I don't know. Does anybody have any question before we end this call? Thank you. You can unmute yourself. Either you have a question, you want to say something, you just, you can unmute yourself. Go ahead. Okay, Mr. Philip, go ahead, sir. You can unmute yourself.
Hey, Raphael, you're right.
Yeah. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Okay. Do me a favor. Before I ask this question, can you look into your messages?
Oh, I got the notification, but I've not I've not gone through it. But we're gonna attend to it. I think I touched on it, but we will attend to it. I know that
This
we
is-
have some pending
this is-
issues.
This has been a while now, and I need that sorted, please.
Okay, no problem. We're gonna look into that. My
yeah.
job, my job most. I apologize for the inconvenience. My job mostly, guys, is to facilitate. I'm not a tech person. My job is just to, between the team and also the management and the people to make sure that things are, things are working normally as it should. But I apologize for any delay. That will be taken care of. I'm gonna facilitate it. Okay, I apologize.
Okay, nice one. No worries, Raphael. Then I won't ask the question here. You just read your message and get it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my man.
No problem. For sure.
Hello, Raphael. This is Jason.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Jason. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, good, thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing and all your hard work. I'm looking for a full official presentation, video presentation. Is there one of those available? That's my question.
Okay, functional presentation. We are working on that. We're trying to get like a professional, PDF and also the presentation. We're working on so many other slides. It's just like it's been a whole lot of work going on. However, starting from next week, we're gonna, get back to the way we used to do our professional meetings. But before that time, we are working on so many things. We'll get back. Just you guys just bear with us. For this time period, we're gonna get back to that. We'll get ready.
Okay, the reason I ask is because that's really imperative to have a professional or at least a presentation that is full and pre-recorded so we can use it in our own marketing and building our teams. Would love to be building, a lot of us would love to be building our teams, but we just don't have a presentation to work with.
Okay, I apologize. You're 100% correct about that. We just like so many things has been pulling our attention to different directions. However, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. I promise. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey. Hello, Mark.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
I've
sure.
been trying to access my withdrawal method, and each time I try to add a withdrawal method, I realize that it keep giving me 404 error.
Okay.
As I'm trying to use a wallet.
Okay. I know. I think I have an answer. So don't worry about that. That was added when we had a credit and debit card functions, but we don't use those anymore. So just ignore that. It will be removed from the system. So the only way, once you connect your wallet before you get in the system, just the same way you connect, that's also how you're gonna withdraw. When you request withdraw, it gets in your wallet. So you don't have to add anything. That feature was made available, when we had a credit and debit card, option, but not for the credit. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, good. All right, thanks. Okay, good.
Any other person have something to say? If not, in the next 1 or 2 minutes, we're going to end the meeting. So, guys, once again, if nobody has anything, we appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thanks for believing in us. Thanks for being part of this vision. Let's keep spreading the word and also keep educating people. Orientation is everything, because people need to cut down their high expectations. They have to just deal with the reality, so that way they don't keep losing money, their hard-earned money. So we want to make sure we get it right in this 2023. It's very, very imperative. We need all of us, so let's just do things right. And I know that the sky will be our starting point. Once again, our Fusion is here to change the narrative. Just keep building your team. 1 million users are loading within the next 90 days. So yeah, a lot of global leaders are already working. all of them might not be on this call. So do not allow this number to deceive you or allow people that are commenting. No, there are people that are not even in any of our groups, but they are, heavy, when I mean like heavy hitters. There are people that are going to bring 100,000, 200,000 people. And we also have people that are coming in with 1 million to invest, 200,000, different amount. So run with the vision. You are the founding members. Act with the information, the knowledge that you have. One thing I say, I will guarantee everybody, and I'm saying it, I've said it on a live recording, you will never wake up one day and you will hear that the management behind Fusion has rug pulled anybody or scammed anybody. That I've said it repeatedly, and I'm repeating it once again. You are in the right place at the right time. Do not allow the profit margin to distract you. It's a constant progress. We just keep adding, a lot of great strategies until we get it to the level that we want it to be. It's a constant work. So, we have to work with the market. So we're not here to rob Peter to pay Paul. No, we want to make sure we build on a strong foundation. So, that's one thing we can assure you. But everybody is going to be happy. You'll be proud of your decision and part of being, a part of Fusion Experience. Once again, thank you guys. You all have a wonderful weekend. God bless. Okay, let's take from Edmond. Edmond, go ahead with your question, sir. You'll be the last person for end the call.
All right, so just a quick step. I funded an account with just the same wallet. Can you withdraw with the same wallet, or you have to have a unique wallet to do the withdrawal?
No, you withdraw with the same wallet that is connected.
Okay, so you can use one wallet to withdraw from multiple accounts. That's what I'm asking. Or you have to have because I signed up myself and I signed up my daughter, right? But I had the funds in my crypto wallet, so I just funded it from my crypto wallet. I want to know when it's time for her to withdraw. Does it that she has to have? Do I have to create a wallet for her separate? Or I can just use my wallet to do the withdrawal?
Preferably, and also for safety reasons, I would recommend that you create a separate wallet for her and let her wallet be what is connected to a Fusion Experience. Let's just say we don't pray for that. Let's just say your account got compromised. You don't want everybody around you to also have the same experience. I don't know if that makes sense. So the smart thing to do is to separate everybody. If she's above 18 and above, you get a separate wallet for her and have it connected. So you can fund anybody. It doesn't matter. The funding is not a problem. But in terms of withdrawal and also connecting to Fusion, let it be a separate one, in my own opinion.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, my pleasure. Thank you. You all have a great weekend. I love you all. I'll see you guys at the top. Thank you. Bye-bye.